This has all been a response to God's call. People sometimes ask me for my plans and my vision, and my vision really is to keep saying yes to God. He's brought us this far. I really think this is in response to what He wants.
Every aspect of their day reflects the teaching of the faith, and it just helps to bring harmony and balance to our family life.
Now when I walk through the halls here, it just brings back all the great memories of my childhood, and when I see the results of our efforts, I'm hooked.
The classical model of education is a system that's really founded upon beauty and truth and goodness. And the great thing about studying beauty, truth, and goodness all day is you end up happy and really living a life of virtue, because it's really about what does it mean to be a human person? How are we supposed to live? In my opinion, there's nothing in modern education that responds to that need. What are we here for? What's the meaning? What's the purpose of our existence? That's what classical education is all about. How can I live a life of virtue? How can I live a life that corresponds to what I was made to do? It's the kind of thing that really brings a person a very deep joy. So our students are happy. They're happy because it has so much meaning. And their education is tying that meaning to how they really live every single day they're at school. There are a lot of things that are different in a classical school. For example, all of our students take Latin starting in first grade. That provides an incredible structure of thought to the student. Also, we have philosophy. Our high school students take 4 years of philosophy, starting in the ancients, going all the way up to the modern day. We do a lot of memorization. The memory is a power of the soul. So it's not only for facts, but also for things like song, for things like poetry, works of art. The arts are a very important part of a classical education. They're tied in integrally with history and with literature and with religion.
Now that we've been in existence for 10 years, we've seen some of the children come up through the early grades, even into high school. And it's amazing transformation. Just one success is enough for me, but we've had many successes. We just have to keep finding more and more people that have the same passion and beliefs that we have. But we do need to get it to a little bit firmer, solid financial ground.
We need money in a way that it doesn't become an all-consuming issue that it can be. My fear is complacency. The secular society is influencing kids today, and I foresee that we become a major counterforce to that. But I am advised by friends and clients how it's easy to back off, easy to get complacent, and so we need to be watchful.
Modern culture is in some ways really bereft of pieces of beauty, things that really feed their souls. So the students here get that. The things we learn as children that we don't know the reason for, these exterior things we do, they're things that form our souls. And they form our souls while we're not really paying attention to it. But then we grow up and we have a certain kind of order within ourselves that comes from those exterior things we learned. So whether it's learning to make beautiful cursive writing, or if it's how we sit, or if it's what we're listening to, something we've committed to memory, these are things that are going to feed our souls for the rest of our lives.